The movie begins with a well-respected male assassin named Alex Lewis, who is seen on a mission to kill a Mexican man named Call. One time, Call was in the hospital to visit his mother, but when he was in the treatment room, Alex came and immediately strangled Call's neck from behind using a rope to death. After that, Alex rushed into his car and informed his client that the target had been killed. On the other hand, a man named Vincent is shown as an FBI agent. It was said that Vincent wanted to uncover a human trafficking case he had been investigating for the past 11 months. Therefore, he disguised himself as a masher and went to a man named Leon to buy Leon's daughter, Beatrice. Long story short, Beatrice aggressively seduced Vincent while alone in the room. While unbuttoning his shirt one by one, Beatrice was surprised when she saw a device stuck to his chest. She realized that Vincent was no ordinary person, and then she rushed out and shouted to tell her father, causing other FBI members to enter the house. Feeling cornered, Leon even intends to take his daughter hostage. However, Beatrice swiftly bit her father's hand so that she could escape. Vincent then took advantage of this moment to push Leon towards the window. Unfortunately, the situation made them both fall out, causing Leon to die, while Vincent only suffered minor injuries. Afterward, Vincent and his colleagues are scolded by a man named Gerald, who is their superior. Gerald revealed that their investigation for 11 months was meaningless. But before we continue, we want to thank Raid Shadow Legends for sponsoring this video. Raid has taken over, and gaming will never be the same. Here are my top 3 favorite champions of all time. First is Elder Skarg, the Barbarian. He specializes in taking down legendaries with loads of buffs. He was definitely the most devastatingly effective champion ever. Vergamkar the Lizardman. This adorable pack monster is the king of the Scarab King. He brings a cartload of healing and defense and even ignores enemy provokes. In the last one, Astrelin. Just look at him, he is a total beast. Big mistake if you don't have it because his character always boosts the fun in the game. So what's new in Raid? Raid just released a brand new faction, the Sylvan Watchers, with some amazing new champions. Forest Elves, Ents, Druids, and Fays are all here, and I can't wait to summon them all to play with. And if that's not enough, Raid's got a full lineup of events, along with a new season of the Forge Pass, where you can get your hands on some of the most powerful gear the game has ever seen. Also, if you are an Amazon Prime member, you can get your exclusive rewards in Raid right now. If you haven't started playing Raid yet, click my link in the description or scan my QR code here on the screen. You'll get unique bonuses worth $30. We're talking about a free epic champion, Aina, 200k silver, 1 energy refill, 1 XP boost, and 1 ancient shard, so you can summon awesome champions as soon as you get in game. All this treasure will be waiting for you here. And it's that easy, just click the link in the description, and I'll see you in the game. On the other hand, Alex meets his male best friend named Mauricio. It is known, Mauricio is a professional partner with him, namely an assassin. During their chat, Mauricio offers Alex a task because he is busy. At first, Alex politely refused the offer, but because he felt bad for Mauricio, he finally agreed. For more details about the task, Mauricio told Alex to go to a hotel and meet a man named William, Mauricio's boss. Long story short, Alex arrived at the hotel as Mauricio had ordered him to. Then Alex swallowed a medicine and wrote something on his arm. It turns out that he has Alzheimer's disease, a brain disorder that causes memory to decline. Therefore, he writes important things on his arm so he doesn't forget. After that, Alex rushed to meet a man named William. He told Alex to kill someone and then take his flash drive. Not long after, Alex entered the room and prepared to carry out his mission. On the other hand, Vincent is seen taking Beatrice to a child shelter. It is suspected that she knows many things her father did before. Returning to Alex, he visits his target, a man named Elvis. Without much ado, Alex asked for a flash drive while pointing his gun at him. After being told where the flash drive was stored, without thinking, Alex killed the target. As usual, after he finished the job, he informed his client that his mission was successfully completed by him. That night, Alex visits the next target, who turns out to be Beatrice. When he arrived and managed to enter her room, Alex suddenly stopped his intention because his target was still a minor and left the room. Sometime later, Alex met William. Instantly, he beat William to the ground. He feels angry at William for giving him a mission to kill a child. After that, a frightened William contacted his boss woman named Devana, who was an influential official in the city. Long story short, Alex went to a bar. He saw a woman who was being bullied by a man. Seeing this, he approached them to beat the man. After that, Alex became acquainted with and knows her name is Maya. After talking, Maya finally came home with Alex to his house. The next day, when Alex wanted to leave, he heard television news reporting the death of a girl who turned out to be Beatrice. Hearing this, Alex, who often forgets, asks himself if he was at home last night. The same question was asked to Maya, who said he had slept very soundly last night. Alex assumed that the incident was the work of William, who held a grudge against him. He then asked Maya not to leave the house because the situation was worrying. Alex always looked around his surroundings as he walked towards the parking building. He suspects that William has prepared something for him. And sure enough, when he got to the car, he found a bomb installed under the car. At that moment, Alex suddenly received a shot from Mauricio, and a shootout was inevitable. During an increasingly tense situation, Maya came to deliver Alex's medicine left behind until she was finally shot and died on the spot. Not long after, Alex defeated Mauricio, put Maya in a car, and blew it up. That night, Alex came to William, who was exercising, and deliberately parked his vehicle right in front of William. When he got out of the car, Alex directly shot William and then rushed off. After that, the FBI came to the location to conduct an investigation. Vincent suspects that the killers of William and Mauricio are the same person. Vincent and his colleagues try to get to William's wife. However, they did not get any information from her. On the other hand, Alex returns to his old house and tries to open the contents of the flash drive he got from a man named Ellis Van Camp. The flash drive contains a recorded conversation between Ellis and a woman named Devonna Seelman about her illegal business. In the flash drive, there is a pornographic video from Devonna's son, Randy Seelman, with Beatrice. That's why Devonna ordered William to kill Ellis and Beatrice, because she was afraid the flash drive's contents could damage her good name as an official. After knowing this, Alex then made Devonna and Randy the next target. The next day, Randy, frightened by the death of William and Mauricio, asked his mother, Devonna, for more protection. Therefore, she asked him to take a vacation for some time. On the other hand, Linda and Vincent are still investigating Beatrice's death. Suddenly, Vincent gets a call from someone claiming to be David. Vincent then asked Linda to trace the call. The caller turned out to be Alex, who was in the park near Vincent's office. On the phone, Alex confesses to his actions that have killed several people except for Beatrice. When he was about to tell him who killed Beatrice, suddenly Linda found the caller's position in the park near their office. So Vincent and Linda rushed to the park to catch the caller. However, when they got there, they lost track. That night, Vincent's teammate at the FBI, Marquez, returned to William's wife to continue to urge her to provide important information about her husband. Disturbed by Marquez's relentless insistence, she said that William worked for Devonna and her son, Randy, during his lifetime. After knowing this, Marquez rushed off and told his fellow investigators at the FBI. At that time, Vincent included the names of Devonna and Randy Seelman in their target operation. After that, Vincent and the team went to a party hosted by Randy. They came to the party to protect him from Alex's target. But Alex, who is smarter, can enter the room and manage to finish off Randy. Realizing Alex's actions at that time, Vincent rushed after him. But with Alex's ingenuity, he could point his gun at Vincent first. Not long after, Marquez arrived, ready to shoot Alex. However, Vincent forbids this because he thinks Alex knows many secrets about Devonna's crimes. As a result, Alex managed to get into the car and leave from there. Marquez, still annoyed, fired his gun at Alex's car, and several bullets hit his body. Arriving home, Alex treated his wound, which looked quite severe. Long story short, after Alex's wound improved, he intended to take revenge on Devonna in her residence. However, many officers and police, led by Denny, stood guard, and a shooting took place. With his shrewdness, Alex can control the situation so that he can enter and easily paralyze Denny. However, Denny woke up again and hit Alex from behind. After that, Denny took Alex to the interrogation room while torturing him, but Alex would not open his mouth except to Vincent. Knowing this, Vincent asked his superiors to bring Alex, and finally, Gerald allowed Vincent to bring him. When Vincent was about to take Alex from Denny, he said something that offended Denny, making the two of them want to fight. But luckily, they were soon separated by the people who were there. After that, Alex, whose condition was still not improving, was finally treated. Vincent goes to the room where Alex is being treated. At that time, he realizes that Devonna is an official who has committed many crimes. Vincent's suspicions have been true that Alex knows a lot about Devonna's crimes. On the other hand, Devonna finds out that Alex is being treated and orders a doctor to poison him. She continues to look for ways to kill Alex because he is the only person who knows a lot about her. On the other hand, Vincent came back to Alex in the treatment room. He again asked for the facts about Devonna. Alex reveals that he has a lot of evidence of Devonna's crime which he has stored in a flash drive. But because he has Alzheimer's, he can't remember where the flash drive is. That night, the doctor sent by Devonna tried to come to Alex in the treatment room. When the doctor was about to inject poison into him, Alex got up and strangled the doctor. Police officers were already on standby outside the hospital while monitoring from the surveillance cameras in Alex's room. Realizing his movement was being monitored and surrounded, Alex tricked the police by changing his clothes into doctor's clothes and covering his head with a white cloth. And sure enough, when Alex and the doctor walked out side by side, the sniper shot the doctor who was being held hostage by Alex. After that, Alex rushed into Vincent's car, who happened to have just arrived at the location. It doesn't stop there. Now Alex is holding Vincent hostage so that the police don't shoot him from outside. While in the car, Alex pointed a gun at Vincent while spelling out the word bury. However, it is not known what the meaning of the word is. After saying that, Alex got out of the car, making Vincent panic. The sniper, who had been on standby, immediately shot Alex, causing him to die on the spot. Since Alex's death, the team consisting of Vincent, Marquez, and Linda was disbanded because they were considered to have failed. Linda returned to the Child Crime Division, Marquez was returned to his country of origin, Mexico, while Vincent was released. When Vincent was cleaning up Alex's photo on the wall, he found a picture that said Bury. He then remembered when Alex spelled the word Bury. Not long after, Vincent rushed to a place with Bury written on it. When he got there, he climbed up to check the writing. When Vincent tries to decipher the letter B, it turns out there is a flash drive. After that, Vincent intends to take the flash drive to his superiors to be used as evidence. However, his superiors considered that the evidence was still insufficient to arrest Devana. From this, Vincent assumes that there is a conspiracy between his superiors and Devana. Vincent was very angry because he felt he had been cheated by his institution. That night, when Devana was drinking liquor while playing cards alone, she was approached by a masked man who slit her throat until she died. After successfully executing Devana, the masked man removed his headgear, which turned out to be a former FBI member who is also Vincent's former teammate, namely Marquez. Apparently, Marquez had known about Devana's crime all this time, but he remained silent because he felt bad for his superiors. Since his team at the FBI has been disbanded, he thinks now is the right time to finish off Devana alone. The moral that can be learned from this movie is that no matter how hard you cover up your crime by committing other crimes, sooner or later you will also get retribution from others.